Hello and welcome back to Simon 2, The Wrath of Cortex. I think this is the wrong video game. Anyways, let's go and play, this level, like Skelos Badlands, I don't know. Ooh. Oh, it's like that scene from the movie. Uh-oh. It's like that one scene, you know, the one where he's trying to think and he wants to slam the head. He wants to slam the rock on his head, and then he just stops because he has an idea. Believe it or not, that is not how it works in real life.
Hey, Dragon, I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug.
My cousin Glug. You know, on one hand, these are very inaccurate portrayals of Neanderthals. On the other hand, it is funny. Yeah. I do have to say, though, it is mildly humorous. It's kind of funny, right? So, fuck, what were the... I know... Wait, I have to... I know what I need to do, hold on. But yeah, oh my, okay. There we go. But yeah, point is, right? So Neanderthals, I don't, you know, the issue is, I am not an anthropologist, or is this more like, do anthropologists do like the sort of biology part? I assume they do. Like, okay. Oh god, they're back. Anyways, my point is, the whole... Oh, I don't have to hit them again. Okay, they just explode. Good to know, good to know. My point is, so Neanderthals are kind of funny, for the simple reason that, just like, you know, some other Homo species, but specifically the Neanderthals, right? They weren't very far from humans. I mean, they were close, you know, stupidly close, actually. The only difference was between Neanderthals and real... I mean, look, well, not everyone, but a lot of people have a little bit of Neanderthal DNA for that specific, you know, reason. There was interbreeding. And from my understanding, like, well, first of all, from what I actually do remember, that's not, like, from my understanding, just from what I've read, a lot of Neanderthals had a lot of, like, you know, pretty rich human-like culture, you know, like, you know, sadly, we don't have much stuff. I mean, we do have quite a lot of stuff. But we do have examples of Neanderthal art. We have examples of, like, them burying people with flowers. You know, things you would expect humans to do, because they basically were humans. And this is kind of what people forget. Like, you know, Homo sapiens are 300,000 years old or whatever, like the species. Maybe more. It's like 200,000 to something thousand, but the agreed date is 300,000. We found constructions made of basic, like, wood that are from... shit. That are from, like... ages and ages ago. Theoretically predating Homo sapiens, which would be really cool. I'm not an anthropologist. I would email a Mini-Minute Man and ask him about it, but... I assume he has better things to do than to answer some random person's questions. I just don't want to pester him, you know? But the main point is, I can't dodge roll like I can in Spyro 1. Fuck! It happened again! No! Whatever. Look, my main... Do we have the bones? I'll just assume we do, and if we don't, we'll have to come back. Whatever. Okay, so the ones we got... Ooh, okay, that's... Huh. How do we... I know what to do, but I'll have to do it later. Look, point is, fucking Neanderthals are cool. I wonder how they would have reacted if they knew what beer was. Because beer didn't exist back then. It was first made, you know, when we started to, ferment grain or whatever. And it is kind of funny how it was, you know... This is, like, the funny thing about the, like, you know, because these days a lot of people kind of assume that, you know, back in the day, you know, it was every man for himself or whatever, and nobody, or something like that. But in reality, like, you couldn't survive back then if you weren't, like, in a community, basically, right? Like, you know, you had the guy who knew how to make a spear. You had the guy who was really good at doing this. You had a guy whose entire job, you know, the old mate whose entire job was teaching the new generation how to operate spears. You know, there's, a lot of people forget that, like, individual stuff, you know, the idea that, like, you know, no, me go by myself, me no do thing with other person, that's a remarkably recent thing that we as humans can just basically function without, you know, really, you know, interacting with other people on, like living with other people on that kind of level. It's, kind of crazy, honestly. I almost made the same mistake again. Oh my god. Also, I just noticed. Fuck, okay. Dude. We nearly fucked up.
I'm so sad.
Ooga. There's gonna be another one called Booga. Yeah, we already have 2 of the bones, it's fine. And this one's gonna be Booga, this one's gonna be Booga, this one's gonna be Booga. No, it's a Glug. Excellent, you made it. Take this. Okay. But yeah, like, generally speaking, fuck's sake. Not so funny now, is it? But yeah, generally speaking, you kinda... It's kind of funny. But it's one of those things where the average... You know, the type of guy to argue for, like, the Neanderthal stuff, or for the paleo diet, or other stupid things, as if, like, meat wasn't one of the things that gave us, the necessary energy to do, you know, not just meat, to be clear. Like, a lot of people say that, oh yeah, cooking meat is what gave us the, you know, calories required to have big brains, and that's true. But for a while, you know, that's kind of true, so people use that as, like, an argument against, like, if you know, as the internet is, there's a lot of, like, really stupid vegan arguments, and the truth is, just eat what you want, man. Who the fuck cares? You're not saving the planet by eating the cow, and you're not saving the planet by not eating the cow. Right? Like, you know how much, like, pollution is created by oil companies, man? Your lifestyle choices don't matter. That's basically just, you know, greenwashing. The entire concept of, like, your, you know, carbon footprint was just created by oil companies to make, you know, it's this individualism thing again where, oh no, insert, like, you know, Shell, BP, ExxonMobil, whoever the fuck, Saudi Aramco, whatever, they're not responsible for destroying the planet. Actually, turn off your lights and start using dark mode on your computer. That's gonna fix it. You know, how dare you destroy the planet? It's just one of those things where, you know, it's aggravating, honestly. But yeah, Don't let oil companies trick you into hating a fellow man, okay? Like, it is very clear who the bad guy is, and it's probably the guy dumping oil into the ocean for no reason. Okay, it's not for no reason, it's because they're evil, and they want you to suffer. But, it's just, you know, annoying. And now you may be wondering how that's related to Spyro 2, and honestly, I don't know. I just hope I'm not the only one here who doesn't like oil companies very much. But, go on. There we go. We're halfway there. And I understand, like, you know, sometimes... Fuck. Ah, we made it. Oh! Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Oh my god. Huh. I'm just gonna run across this and go over there then. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, man, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, you can't do anything. People make a lot of money by giving you pretend solutions to, like, especially individual solutions or to, like, problems where it's like, oh yeah, the solution is to this or to do that. It's just, no, come on. It's all just kind of tiring because so many people will just buy into them. And, I mean, it's clear why people do. It makes you feel a lot better if you feel like there's something you can do. And not that it's like, you know, down to the whims of oil companies who are only, you know, who only want the absolute worst for you that they can, you know? Just keep buying the oil, buddy, you know? But it's a shame, and, you know, the fact there's nothing we can do is... It's not that there's nothing we can do, but, you know, on an individual level, if you just started, you know, actually, dealing with the companies, that would, you know, that would fix things pretty quickly, but then it's like, oh yeah, well, who do you know, it's the mafioso thing, you know? Oh, well, who do you think owns all the oil? If you deal with the oil companies, well, you want the people in your country who rely on cars for transport to not have any more fuel, huh? And then you're fucked. So what do? Well, you diversify transport so it's not all, you know, personal vehicles, and then you actually use EVs, which makes Elon Musk a really funny guy, you know? Because simultaneously, he is, you know, he is in this funny little situation where he is absolutely, you know, like, just about all of the bad things, you know, you can think of in terms of, like, his behavior and what he supports. But then he also just happens to own an, electric car company. An electric car company that, in my humble opinion, fails to deliver on basically everything, but an electric car company nonetheless. And I think he's in a really funny position. A very unenviable position, honestly. It's kind of funny. But it is what it is, you know? It's there's only so much you can find it funny, considering how much money he has. But whatever. Point is, and this is the honest truth of the thing, 99% of the time, you're gonna have to, like, just kinda, I don't know, fuck. Like, the solution is always difficult, and the solution is never painless, you know? It's kind of like how electric cars are a part of the solution, because, believe it or not, you know, electric cars may have their issues, but environmentally speaking, however bad they may be, you know, internal combustion engine vehicles are always worse. But the problem with electric cars is that they're still cars. Yeah, our village is being overrun. I'll lower the thing, obliterate the enemy. I'm going. All right, bring it on. Fucking okay. I forget what the guys say in the game, but oh my fucking god, do I have to do it all over again? Fuck's sake. Fucking okay, no, go away. Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck. I was close. Yeah. The solution really is always, sadly, the super complicated one. And it's that we need to, like, highly diversify our transportation methods into more electric things. Less cars, more other forms of public transit. You know, that sort of stuff. And sadly, those solutions are hampered by people like Musk. Because, obviously, you know, he would want to hamper electric car sales. Oh, more fucking, yeah, let me do that again. Because that's kind of the thing, you know? I'm gonna have to retry this, aren't I? Okay. No. Yeah. No, you don't. Oh, I don't know in which order they do it. I have to focus on this, but yeah, the solution is... Okay. So then... This one and that one. Okay. So now I know how they do it. Okay, we'll have to... be faster. Yeah, it's a shame it's not as simple as, you know... In my opinion, it should be. Like, it should be simpler. Why does life have to be complicated, you know? Fucking adds that one. Okay. Okay, this isn't that bad. Oh my god! Out of the way! Fucking, okay. Turn! God damn it, how do I... This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Oh my god. No, I'm too late. Yeah, I'm too late. Man, oh my god. Fucking... Okay. I have to run. No! For fuck's sake! I just eat him, I don't care. Too early. No, come fucking, oh my god. I am so annoyed at this, man. My fingers hurt, and all because the timings are so annoyingly tight, yet also really slow. Oh my god, out of the way. I have to do this, don't I? Yeah. No! No, no! No! I Oh my god! It's so aggravating. Look at how long it takes them. God. No, go away.
Thank you for helping.
There we go. We get all the orbs yet? No, we still have one bone to find. But where? It's not in the village. And speaking of, we also have... Oh, we have all the gems. So we just need another bone. And then we'll be done with... Where? Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, because we don't have any indicators to know where to go. He's probably gonna be at the beginning somewhere, right? Maybe not. He's not up there. Where would he be then? I guess we'll have to run through the level. Oh! Ah, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Sadly, solutions aren't as simple as, you know, eco-friendly wood veneer, though. But yeah, speaking of... That's not what I'm supposed to do. I am a pretty huge fan of this little thing called the video game. And it is honestly kind of sad to see the way the industry is. For those who aren't programmers, right? Game dev is just about the hardest and also least respected part of, you know, being a developer. You know, because it's not, you know, in the business world, it's like, oh, it's not serious. Oh, you're making games, you know, but like... It is by far the most difficult thing on a technical level, because you have to make stuff that's simultaneously... You know, you just have to do a lot of stuff which, you know, other companies don't really have to deal with. It's kind of complicated. Oh, I'm stupid. I think I should just come close to him and then do it. But yeah, like, that's kind of the issue. And, so it's kind of sad to see people online, like, really kind of get, you know, be assholes about it.
Thank you, Spyro.
It's just kind of sad to see because, like, unless it's, like, obvious, you know, like... Oh my god. Can I...
It's so good to see my friend.
Wants to dance for me. Oh my god. I remember this from the, video. From the, Didicurus video. That's enough. Anyways, let's exit the level. Oops. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, that's good. We have a flat amount of treasure. I assume I'm going to be, giving this over to Moneybags soon. And well, would you look at that, it's another 25-minute video or whatever. But yeah, generally speaking, I don't know what to do. I mean, we'll do more levels, you know what I mean. It's, in the scope of YouTube, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of happy with the position I'm in terms of, you know, what I do, because it's a hobby. If I wanted to do stuff more seriously, I would probably consider... Well, I would probably not consider YouTube that much, but, you know, there's, stuff you're willing to do, and there's stuff you're not. I don't know. I'm never gonna become, like, a Mr. Breast type channel. That's gross. Anyways, as they say, bye.